Hello and welcome to Weekly Weird News, brought to you by Cutting to the Bull in the Post-Truth Apocalypse. I'm Ben, and this week I'm hanging out with Gaz.
Hello.
And Mike.
Hello.
This is our sister show at Cutting to the Bull, where we bring you the weekly world of the weird as we've found on the World Wide Web this week. Well done. It's pretty. Thank you very much, sir. It's pretty self-explanatory, really.
Yeah.
Here's what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
What's up first then, Mike? Hovering objects and flashing lights. What we learned from the UFO documents released by the Pentagon. This is quite new. They've just released another batch after Trump said he would, presumably because he's got to distract people's attention from a failing Middle Eastern situation, and another batch of files that got released.
Everything's fine. Look at this.
There's no panic stations being hit.
Aliens.
Look at the aliens, kids. Jangle the keys. Look at the aliens. The never-before-seen documents released by the Pentagon on UFOs includes descriptions of reported sightings by civilians on Earth and by astronauts on the Moon.
Oh,
yeah, it's very interesting.
Now, obviously, these have just come out, so
After like NASA for years denying everything.
Yeah.
well,
Turns out, it's funny,
never a straight answer, Mike.
in the 1960s, there were astronauts were seeing them.
No, it's the 60s, it might have been high.
Yeah. And let's face it, he may have seen him on the Moon when he got there, Armstrong. Now, the documents spanning decades were declassified and posted online on Friday. Very recent. Yesterday, there's the time of recording. I'm sure more will come out. At the direction of US President Donald Trump, who said earlier that this year he would release them based on the tremendous interest shown. And obviously, in 2022, Congress held the first hearings on UFOs in 50 years, and the military has promised more transparency on the matter. There's 161 files accessible on the Department of Defense's website, with more set to be released. Friday's release of files comes after former President Barack Obama sparked further interest when he said in a February interview that aliens were real, but I haven't seen them. Obama has since clarified his comments, saying that statistically the chances are life is out there, but he saw no evidence while president. Trump later that month directed the Pentagon to release files related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified area phenomena, and unidentified flying objects.
Phenomena.
Could you do that in a Trump voice for me, please?
What's that, sorry?
Related to alien and all that, his quote.
Related to alien and extraterrestrial life, unidentified aerial phenomena.
Nice.
Oh, it goes on, but yeah, you got it.
Yeah. The files that came out on Friday include decades of declassified military memos, reports on the Apollo moon missions, and reports from individuals who claim to have witnessed a UFO or unidentified flying object that they suspect has extraterrestrial origins.
Flashes of light. I thought it was going to be like 7-foot, 3-headed lizard.
This is just what they're telling us now.
Fuck.
The files contain previously classified transcripts that aren't they meant to be lost?
Well, they were classified.
Aboard the Apollo 11, Apollo 12, and Apollo 17 moon landing missions in the 1960s and 70s. Buzz Aldrin, obviously from Apollo 11, said in a 1969 interview that he saw several inexplicable phenomena on his trip to the moon. I observed what appeared to be a fairly bright light source, which we tentatively ascribed to a possible laser, he said.
What the fuck?
The transcripts show that Apollo 12 astronaut Alan Bean, you can't send Mr. Bean to space.
Well, they did.
They did. There's the episode I want to see.
Hello.
He went on Apollo 13, didn't he? Yeah, he walked on the moon in 1969, said he saw particles and flashes of light sailing off into space.
Hang on, I can't believe I never knew that Mr. B
Yeah,
walked on the moon.
Neither did I, to be fair. I don't know.
That's amazing.
It's fantastic.
I wonder if he bought his Teddy.
Teddy.
Did Teddy had a little spacesuit on? Oh.
Imagine the shit he'd get into.
Oh, God.
Pressing all the buttons.
Oh, I want to see that.
2 astronauts aboard the Apollo 17 mission in 1972 also reported seeing flashing lights while on board, exclaiming, "It's like the 4th of July out there." And astronaut Jack Schmidt did say that, could have been the lights, could have been reflections of pieces of ice, because he's always, with a name like Jack Schmidt, he's always going to put a downer on things, hasn't he?
It's not
What's up,
aliens.
Schmidt?
It's not aliens, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Calm down.
There's
all right.
jack shit up here.
Yeah.
There's always one, isn't there? Everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's aliens," and it's like,
Actually,
it's light reflecting from the ice. Oh, fuck off, Schmidt.
yeah.
You ruin everything,
Yeah.
you
That's why we leave you up in the fucking
do.
module while we come down here. In another of the released files, an audio recording from the 1965 Gemini 7 spaceflight features communication between astronaut Frank Borman communicating and ground support. He reports a sighting of an unidentified object to NASA Mission Control, describing a bogey and trillions of little particles seen to the left of the spaceship. Another file shows a man told the FBI in a 1957 interview he had witnessed a large circular vehicle rising over the ground, and there are also the reports from September and October 2023 in which US citizens report hovering metal objects materializing out of bright light. We also get some video clips taken by the US military from the Middle East dating from 2022, Iraq, Syria, and the United Emirates to be precise, which the Pentagon's website calls unresolved, unidentified anomalous phenomenon. One 2022 clip taken in an undisclosed location in the Middle East captures an oval-shaped craft streaking left to right, which an accompanying report flagged as a possible missile.
It's all well and good, but it's smoking gun, is it? It's the same old shit again and again.
Just somebody said they saw this. Somebody
There's some
said it.
grainy footage of an orb floating or whatever.
Are you discounting the grainy footage?
I want a fucking alien.
I still think the best
talk.
footage we've ever had is the Calvine incident.
Which one's that?
Oh, the picture.
Yeah, the one you can see like the diamond-shaped craft and the Harrier jet in the background.
Yeah.
I think the maddest one is that like silver ball that was released, and it's just going to the military base or somewhere.
Yeah.
The jellyfish.
The jellyfish just floating along.
That's the maddest one.
That's fucking weird.
But the best evidence is the Calvine photo, which the MOD, of course, hid for years.
Yeah.
You've literally got a fucking Harrier fucking circling this thing, so they know it's there.
It was only because a policeman held onto the photograph for 30 years, and when a UFO researcher came to contact him, he's in his 80s or something.
What's it called?
And he's like, "I've been waiting 30 years for you."
Well, the Calvine photo, it's called. It's Calvine, or maybe without the E. Congressman Tim Burchett, a Republican from Tennessee, has previously advocated for more governmental transparency on UFO sightings. He welcomed the Pentagon's release of the files, calling it a great start. Well, although Marjorie Taylor Greene, a one-time Trump ally who has fallen out with the president and left Congress, said the release was a distraction from the more pressing issues facing Americans, such as price affordability and the war in Iran. "I'm so sick of the look at the shiny object propaganda," Greene said in a post on X. But she would say that because everything Trump does now to her is wrong, whereas before it was right. So, yeah. We'll find out more.
Well,
hopefully, something better next time.
I want a video of this craft, or I want a video of an alien talking. Oh, well, only if it's saying nice things. I don't want it to say we're here to bum you.
It's going to probe.
We're here to bum you all to death.
Oh, man.
We have no interest in your human women. Oh, fuck.
Have you got any women, or what do they look
No.
like?
We're just here to bum men in their 40s.
Oh,
Shit.
fuck. That's not what you want.
Please line up.
Could you leave it till next week? I've got stuff on.
Assless chaps only.
Oh.
Oh, well, hopefully they're friendly. Not that friendly.
Moving on.
Moving on.
You'll love this, Ben. World is going ginger
Oh.
as humans are evolving into redheads. For one reason, say scientists, 'cause
Well,
it's the best.
Bring on the nuclear apocalypse or the shiny big space rock.
Well, apparently redheaded women are the most sexually,
Active.
yes.
Yeah, the women are
Rampant.
fine. I've got no issue with them. It's just
Right, why is it going more ginger, mate?
A new study found the number of folk with flame-coloured hair is growing. Until now, many scientists believe humans had made little evolutionary progress over the past 10,000 years. But new DNA analysis of 15,836 ancient human remains, that's a fair bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
By researchers at Harvard University has suggested folk are not only evolving at pace, but turning into ginger nuts.
Hey.
oh, I don't know what I'd do if I had a ginger child. My mum always said if I'd have been born ginger, she'd have drove me at birth.
Redheads apparently have less hair, averaging around 90,000 strands compared to blondes 110,000 and brunettes 140,000. They produce more vitamin D in a shorter amount of time than people with other hair colour. A 2022 study found redheaded women are more sexually active, have greater desire, and a larger number of partners than others.
Well, there we go. Great.
And gingers are more popular in advertising, apparently. Analysis has shown 30% of TV commercials running during prime time feature a redhead.
It's because they're minorities.
Ed Sheeran's described his ginger hair as a superpower.
Well, that's the best you've
Well,
got.
it's not singing.
The new study involved more than 250 archaeologists and anthropologists building a database of DNA gathered from 10,016 ancient burial sites across Europe and Asia.
Who's digging up thousands of bodies for silly experiments?
Yep.
Well, that doesn't open 10,000 years. I'm not. My remains aren't just being fucked with by some silly students.
Probably going to happen
Pricks.
if you're buried.
Well, yeah, I don't care what happens. They can chuck me off a bridge.
Throw me in the trash.
I won't know. Let the pandas eat me. The trash pandas. Which redhead was that in that picture? Oh, it's her from Karen Gillan. How do you say her name? From
Gillian, is it?
yeah,
Gillian?
from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Doctor Who as well.
Yeah, she was. She's very hot.
She is.
There we go.
You're on the rise, and she's got to be cool. You know.
You're just jealous.
What I've been. I'm a pro board man. And if I give me the choice of being bored or ginger, I'd stay bored.
Whatever, slaphead.
That's boredest, sir. That is boredest.
What's next?
This is the classic male look. Sorry.
Not for much longer.
Well, hopefully they'll get the bored gene as well.
Okay, and finally.
Oh no.
Oh man, this is sad news.
Well, they are they're causing all sorts of problems apparently. But so finally, Colombia is to cull 80 of Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos over fears of 500 by 2030. Cocaine hippos.
There's a film.
I was thinking it may be a Saturday morning kids cartoon.
Probably in Colombia, yeah. Start of young.
At least 80 of the hippos that are starting to run riot in human populated areas of Colombia after being smuggled into the country by drug baron Pablo Escobar are set to be culled by the government.
Right, hear me out, right? Cocaine hippos, yeah.
Of course you're going to have cocaine hippos.
It's a kids' TV show, right? And like a force ghost of Pablo Escobar teaches children how to become drug barons.
Okay. What are the names of the hippos? They're going to have very cool.
Well, they'll have like Spanish-sounding names, won't they?
Spanish-sounding names,
You know, like Xavier and
Jesus.
Raul,
Diego.
It's all coming together. And the force ghost of Pablo Escobar teaches those hippos to be cocaine barons.
Well, I want to know.
He's teaching the hippos to the kids.
Can't it be both? What if they're mutant hippos and this is a version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, except he's the Force ghost of Pablo Escobar
Or
teaching
maybe
them?
he's training a child army on the backs of hippos.
That could also work.
How are they going to kill the hippos? Because they're like really hard to kill, aren't they? I imagine. And they got really thick heads and skin. Or am I thinking of rhinos?
Poison.
I think I'm thinking of rhinos.
He's going to use a big caliber rifle and shoot them in the fucking
Uh,
head, aren't they, from a helicopter?
A minigun.
No, just a really big sniper
You
rifle.
want that job, don't you?
I have got a bit of a thing about shooting from a helicopter.
Hippos.
But I mean, if you are a drug baron,
Mm.
you want a posse of hippos, don't you?
I don't know. There's probably lots of other animals I'd go for before I ever thought of hippos.
It'd be an inconvenience.
I mean, I haven't done as much drugs as that man. But
Actually, no, they spray their shit. You don't want them, do you?
No.
They should be covered in
I don't
shit.
want, as a drug baron and heavy drug user like Pablo Escobar was, I don't want any kind of exotic pet that's just going to make life more difficult for me.
I'll have a big cat maybe.
I don't want a tiger.
Not a tiger, but like maybe, like a cheetah. No. Just like a mountain cat, like one of them, a bobcat thing. Just something bigger than a normal cat.
Sure, you're just going to go and get the biggest cat you can breed.
No,
It's not a wild cat.
No, let's go and steal one from the wild and see what happens.
Well,
See
you
if-
want it as a cub, wouldn't you?
Yeah, we'll go steal it from the mother. That'll be fun.
From the mother's
I'll-
teat.
I'll
I'll
pay
hand
somebody.
raise it, of
I'll
course.
pay somebody to go get it and I'll hand rear it. Hopefully it won't kill me one day while we're playing.
It probably will, though, won't it?
Maybe. No, I've seen lots of videos of people playing with big cats.
Yeah, some of them also get their faces ripped off.
I imagine that does happen.
Accidentally sometimes, also other times not so much.
I do think that when I see him playing with the panther, and I'm like, he only has to accidentally catch you.
Yeah, his claws only had to come out for a second.
It's going to be really messy.
Your eyes are gone.
Yeah, big cats. I don't think it ever works out. I watch Tiger King.
Yeah, we've all seen Tiger
Yeah.
King. We know exactly how it works out.
Well, so the Environmental Minister, Irene Velez, controversially said today on April 13th that euthanizing, did I say that right? Euthanizing the invasive animals was the responsible and ethical thing to do after fears of 500 populating the country by 2030. The move to reduce their numbers will start in the second half of this year and involve physical and chemical euthanasia in a program costing around 1.5 million.
So guns and poison.
Yeah.
Got to make sure. The rise of the so-called cocaine hippos
I think they should have nuked the site for more.
began in 1993 after Escobar was killed and authorities seized his luxury estate, Hacienda Napolés, 150 miles northwest of the capital, Bogota, where he had illegally imported 4 of the native sub-Saharan semi-aquatic mammals. The male and 3 females rapidly began reproducing after being abandoned and are now estimated to number around 200, with their rapid growth attributed to the lack of predators and the ideal weather conditions. They're having a whale of a time.
I was going to say, imagine being that fucking rich you can illegally import hippos from Africa. Just so not only have you just got to buy the fucking hippos, have them brought over, smuggled over.
Without killing
Who's
them.
smuggling hippos?
I know, yeah.
You've got to find the Han Solo of fucking hippo smuggling. And then you've got to transport them to your fucking mansion.
So where did they originate from? Africa?
Yeah, the sub-Saharan.
So you've got to take them from Africa to South America.
Yeah,
On a boat, I imagine.
probably.
Yeah. You got to have a lot of money to make that happen.
Really have, haven't you?
A fucking hippo.
4 of them.
Whatever floats your boat, but it's not the animal I'd go for. I've got to be honest. I mean, you can't pet them, can you? And
Well, you can.
It's not going to be fun though, is it? I mean,
Not the wild ones. Maybe the next generation.
I'm not going near one. They could crush you.
I have seen a video where a woman shares a bed with a hippo.
Well, not fully grown.
Yeah.
What do you mean by I mean, what?
No, not
No.
that. Sleeps in her bed. It sleeps in her
It
bed. I
wasn't like
swear to
Animal
God.
Farm, was it? No.
No.
The Jungle Edition.
That would have been such
Oh,
a
in
British
Moe.
way to say that she fucked a hippo. She
Yeah.
shared her bed with the hippo.
She lay with the hippo.
Yes, that's it. She lay with the hippo in a bed.
Honestly, it's mad. She feeds him sweet potatoes. He loves them.
It's just a mad hippo lady.
Imagine going round to her restaurant.
No, it could crush it. I'm sure hippos
And
do
the hippo
kill.
decides he wants to sleep in you sleep
They
in the
kill
hippo's
they kill
spot.
more people than any other animal.
That's what I was just thinking. I would have.
This one has been with us since it was like a cub or pup or whatever you call it. I imagine that,
Well, the
it's
first
like-
thing I've just
it's a
typed
pet,
in,
isn't it?
do hippos, okay? And you know where it comes up with
Mhm.
the. So apparently the top Googled question about hippos is, do hippos sweat red?
Ooh, I think I've
Okay.
heard this.
Well, let's find out. They secrete a red, oily
Mm.
fluid that looks
Ooh,
like blood.
fucking hell, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. There's a fucked up fact. I've not heard in a
Mhm.
while.
Right. Is it true though that they kill loads of people? Do hippos kill humans?
An adult male weighing
They
nearly.
kill an estimated 500 people a year in Africa.
Mhm.
Wow.
How though? By crushing them.
Yeah.
Well, they
They
weigh.
can charge at speeds of 15 to 20 miles an hour.
Christ, they're outrunning me.
I'm not going to try and pet a wild one.
Adult male weighing
Not
nearly
wise.
300 stone.
Oh my! After he died after a van smashed into it as he was crossing the same motorway,
Shit.
causing significant damage to the vehicle and injuring its two occupants. After ringing his boss, hey boss,
You won't believe what happened,
hey
man.
man,
Cocaine hippos,
I
man.
crashed into a cocaine hippo, man, on the freeway. How the fuck did you see that? It came out of nowhere, man, like 15 to 20 mile an hour. Crazy. So culling each hippo will cost around 30 grand each and include the price of the medicine, sedation, and burial. The politician explained physical euthanasia consists of a dart being fired that causes the individual to die at the place where it is carried out.
Well, it's a shame they have to kill them.
Yeah, man.
I suppose it costs a lot of money to put them on a boat and fuck them
Mm.
off back to Africa. wouldn't
Couldn't
it?
they do that?
Well, they need to vote reform in. Well, they're considered a vulnerable species by NGOs such as the International Union for Conservation. Some scientists, oh sorry, I missed a bit. They've in the past claimed a sterilization program would be a better way to control the population.
Wait a minute. Carlos Valderrama, the vet, the legend.
Is he a vet now? Is he?
God, I hope he is.
Do you remember him, Gaz?
What's he from?
Colombia football.
He had massive
guy
hair.
with
Oh, that
massive
guy,
head.
yeah, the
That's
scorpion.
Carlos Valderrama.
No, he's a midfielder.
No, not the Scorpion.
Oh,
brother.
I
Just
can't remember.
Type his name in and you'll see his picture.
Oh,
of
I'll
him. You will
remember
remember
him.
him from the '94 World Cup.
Right.
He had
You would have
massive
seen
hair.
his hair is it's amazing.
He performed a castration.
I
of
know
fucking
exactly
hippo.
who you
Who's
mean.
fucking going around castrating hippos?
Carlos Valderrama can.
Oh well, he can. Yeah.
He's that much of a legend. Hippos are just like he's roll over.
Yeah. Well, we need to sterilise him because you don't need to say anything else. Just put a knife in his mouth and just runs off into the fucking jungle.
We need to go sterilise some cocaine hippos. One last mission for Colombia.
But I don't want to.
Sneaking up on him and putting their balls.
But imagine how
Called into the mud.
how nervy it is though, because if it fucking it could kill you really quickly. So you've got to, yeah, you're all like got your war paint on,
Yeah.
commando crawling to castrate it in the night.
Did
Wow.
you recognise him then, the footballer?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't want to try and castrate a hippo. That would be. I just imagine it being a hell of a job.
Yeah.
You need some heavy duty tools.
Yeah, you would.
Like taking the balls of the hippo. They're mine now. He wears them like a necklace.
Every hippo he castrates, he
Yeah,
takes their
he's got a
balls.
giant necklace of hippo balls. Well, he's lost his hair now, so he's got to like, you know what I mean? He's got to show off some of the ways.
Yeah,
He's got his giant ball necklace.
makes sense. Put heavy on the neck after a while, then,
I'm
wouldn't
sure they'd be dried and shriveled. They wouldn't be
Well.
full of fluid, would they?
it? No, he wants to be dripping with their blood.
Oh god.
Well,
Well,
on that note,
sucks for the hippos. But
it's
you know,
a shame. Yeah, well, I've been Ben. Don't do the favourite. Don't join a call.
I've been Mike. Thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
I've been Gaz, Free Bit Darren. Bye.